G'day gang, Ed Dale here, and look, I wanted to do something a bit different. I thought it was very important for me to show you behind the scenes at Stompernet, to show you what you would get and what you would see if you actually became a Stompernet member, which is probably slightly naughty, but that's okay. I am a faculty member at Stompernet, and I just wanted to show you what I see as the really big differences between Stompernet and pretty much everywhere else. And also at the end of this, I just wanted to make a special offer because Stompernet is opening today, and this is something they do like once a year. So I wanted to make you a very special offer, I suppose, as part of if you decide to order through myself and Dan, which we would love that. So check this out. I also wanted to prove that it's not only Andy Jenkins, Fancy Pants Emmy Award winner, that can do a good video. So let me show you Stompernet Ed Dale style. And the first thing I should say is let's have a look up at the top of this page. This is the home screen. The first thing that you can see there is that, of course, it's offline because I'm doing this in the middle of the day in Australia, so it's middle of the night in the United States. But they actually have live chat, customer support, and they have a whole customer support and service team. They literally have, and I think at last count, is it 30, 40 staff putting this all together. And to me, that's an extraordinary difference between any other internet marketing education program. I really see Stompernet as a university. That's the way I see it, and in fact they use the term faculty and they use the term and I think it's a good way of doing it, because let's have a look, if you let's just even having a look at Paul Colligan, who's just a master of podcasting and new media, and he's doing a whole series here. So you've got all these incredible faculty members that are here. Coaching, you've got personal one-on-one coaching, which is crazy. Brilliant thing. You've got obviously all the new programs, and in fact you can see here down this left-hand side, look at this, you've got the coaches corner, because as you say, you have personal coaching as part of Stompernet. You've got Stompernet members iView, you have Stomper's Guide to CEO, you've got the Scrutinizer, which tests your page and sees where people are looking and focusing on. Stompernet faculty hours, I mean, here you get to literally, and these happen virtually every day of the week, where you're able to ask faculty members one-on-one questions about what's going on. Something that's near and dear to my heart. Of course, I actually believed so much in the distribution and the customer service platform that Stompernet actually delivers, that I decided to deliver my Dominiche, my buying and selling course, inside of Stompernet. And of course, you get access to that as part of becoming a Stompernet member. Stomper Advantage, which is a whole bunch of cool offers that they do, bulk discounts and special deals because they've got really extraordinary buying power. And something that I also, very dear to my heart, is Stomper Simple, which is a really brilliant beginner's guide to getting started. So even if you're relatively a beginner, Stompernet is something that you should consider. But, and I said this in a previous email, you need to be serious about it, if that makes sense. You need to be serious. You can be a beginner and be serious. You've got to be committed, I think, to want to be part of this, because there's just so, there's so much here. Now let's go and have a look at the content. I just want to show you this. Where do we start? If you have a look in here at the library, and you can see different faculty members have produced different types of content. And so if we click, for example, on Ed Dale's media, stunning person that he is, and you can see here, look at all of the, we've got different media. In fact, let's have a look at Paul Colligan, for example. And you can see, because they've got so much background, and I'll be quiet while Paul's speaking. See, look, they even have an FBI anti-piracy warning. It's got to be good stuff. Music. So it's all very organised.
All right, this is the second part of our Uber distribution area of the Uber series here at Stomper. We'll be talking about secured, a different way to get your content out, one that most people don't realize is there. So the video is going to cover the glory of RSS and why the obsession with RSS, why so many people are so into RSS, what it really...
One example, let me show you another way of going through all of this. So there's obviously that particular core series. There's ratings. You've got all different. I mean, there is just so many resources, if you will, that are available to you inside of Stompernet. Look at some of the stuff that Andy Edmonds has produced. Usability and conversion, which is just brilliant. You can click, you can see this comp. Everything is laid out brilliantly, and this is what's so cool, I think, about Stompernet is if you've basically got an issue, you've got something that you want to have done, then there's probably going to be a course on it here in Stompernet, and that to me is that's why I call it a university. They take a lot of the cutting edge stuff, they test it, they review it, and then they deliver. Right, so here we are at home, and you can see here, for example, so, hey, let's get started. They've got a whole getting started track, and you can just see how everything's designed. Where do you want to start? Business models, e-commerce, affiliates, eBay, advertising, services, virtual real estate, skills, blogging, copywriting, e-marketing, conversion, pay-per-click, SEO, social marketing. Smarts was an amazing system delivered inside of Stompernet. It was a brilliant course as part of the whole thing. And of course, as a Stomper member, you get access to all of this material. I mean, look at this. This is just the blogging. You can see here different. I mean, look at these categories. You can search by faculty. Various home study courses are available. Mini-series, beginners fast track, making money with content, managing multiple businesses. Running a business, banking and merchant accounts, benchmarking, organizations and startup. I mean, seriously, it's good old Smarts, which is just a really brilliant course. And, a lot of people ask me, well, what's the distinction between, say, Immediate Edge and something like Stompernet? And Stompernet is really, actually, let's start with Immediate Edge. Immediate Edge is all about stuff that is happening right now. And it is literally the latest cutting edge stuff. And you get it raw. You really do get it raw, because Dan and I are all about delivering that stuff to you as soon as we've tested it and seen that there's some legs. Whereas if you look at Stompernet, as I say, that's why I love the university metaphor, because look at everything is so brilliantly, everything is organized. You can sort things by title. We can sort by newest to oldest part of the course. You've got all sorts of tracking options in here, so you can keep track of what you've done and what you haven't done. It really is quite extraordinary. And I suppose if there's a piece of advice I could give you about Stompernet, if you think Stompernet's right for you, and I think if you're a serious internet marketer, Stompernet is something that you need to check out. Give it a month and have a look and just see if it's right for you. I mean, that seems to me to make a lot of sense. There's so much content here that's available to you. Surely it's got to be worth that amount of money. But my advice is, ask yourself, you're going to have issues in your business. And they're only going to be in 4 areas: market research, traffic, conversion, product creation. Stompernet has you covered. So really, when you get in here, the thing you want to focus on is, okay, do I need more traffic? I've got plenty of traffic and it's a conversion issue. These are the things that you need to work out. Because once you've worked those things out, then bam, Stompernet, it's like having this amazing, remember Encyclopedia Britannica? It's like having the Encyclopedia Britannica as part of your collection and just be able to jump online and get the answer. But I've got to say, let me save the best things for last. These forums are just extraordinary, because you think about it, people are paying a very decent amount of money to be part of Stompernet on a monthly basis. By definition, they've got to be serious. And even though there's stories, jokes, and other stuff there, but if you have a look at these categories, Google, MSN, Yahoo, off page SEO stuff, on page SEO stuff, keyword research, a whole bunch of stuff on site building and design. And by the way, they've got a Google search engine around all of this. So if you're having trouble with, I don't know, setting up a WordPress blog, type that in, bam, all the forum posts that are relevant to that, boom, up they come. You've got link building. I mean, I could go on and on. Business growth, business services, monetizing stuff. They're extraordinary, and you can see by the post numbers there, we're not talking, a wasteland or desert of forums. You are dealing with the most serious of serious internet business owners when you're inside Stompernet. It's a very awesome, do I call it a club? Do I call it a business association? I'm not sure, but that is why I think Stompernet is very cool when you're in a certain place. If you happen to be a 30-day challenger listening to this and you're just starting out on the internet, just focus on the 30-day challenge, and let's hope you graduate up to something like a Stompernet. Now, I mentioned immediate edge before, and I want to make a point here that I think is going to be attractive, because obviously this is launching literally in a few hours' time. So what I wanted to do was to make a very special offer to you guys. If you click the link which is accompanying this particular video in the email that sent out this video, if you buy through that link and credit the sale to Dan and myself, for every month that you're a Stompernet member, we will give you complimentary Immediate Edge membership as well, which means you'll get the best of all worlds. So you'll get the absolute latest cutting edge stuff, and then you'll get the uber detailed, brilliant step-by-step training and support systems that Stompernet apply. It's beautiful. As Andy Jenkins would say, it's a bit like the dude who figured out peanut butter and chocolate. It really is a great combination. We're also, as part of the email that I just sent you with this on, there's a bunch of other bonuses that we're going to be putting together for you guys to get access to as part of our way of saying thank you for ordering, if you choose and if you decide that Stompernet is for you. So really, I would absolutely check all that stuff out, because I personally think if you're serious about internet marketing, then you need to at least try Stompernet for a month. It just makes a lot of sense. You're covered. There are guarantees. There are all these sorts of things in place. So the risk really is on Stompernet. And obviously, being a faculty member, slightly biased, no question, but I truly believe that Stompernet is an extraordinary place, campus, if you will, for learning internet marketing.